Hello, welcome to the jungle. I am in my living room and this is a northeast facing window or windows, and my plants are very happy here, so they are growing. And a fiddle leaf fig I have behind me, I got almost a year ago, and it was very, very small. Like a third of what it is now. It's quite tall now. I'd say almost 3 feet, and it was a steal of a deal, so I grabbed it and now it is thriving in my house. So I would love for it to be a bushy tree, if you can picture it, like almost the topiary style, with a trunk and then branched out branches up top. So my goal today is to prune the top to encourage branching out. And then I am also going to try notching because, like I said, it's about 3 feet, maybe 2 feet. It's about 2 feet tall. So I'd like a bit of trunk, but I'm not going to get rid of the leaves yet because it does need to photosynthesize. So I'm going to leave the bottom half leaves, and I think I'm going to cut about halfway, and then that'll give it about, I don't know, 12 to 16 inches of a root, or sorry, the main branch will be about 12 to 16 inches, and then hopefully it'll start to bush up over here. And I will try and propagate the upper half. I'll stick it in some water and see what happens. I don't think this is the easiest plant to propagate by water, but I'm gonna give it a try, or I'll try to put it in some soil with the root dip, the stimulator, root stimulator. I might try that too. So yeah, here we go. So here we are. We're about, this is about where I want to cut it. And what I have seen is you need to cut it in between the nodes. And not all leaves are where the nodes are. You can see these dark pieces here that come out. That's also a node. So in between there would be perfect. So this is not the fun part. I really don't like cutting my plants, but I know it'll produce a better tree. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Actually, do you know what? On second thought, I think I'm gonna cut it a little higher, because I would like the main branch to be a bit taller. So we're gonna go one more up from there. Here I was, and I'm gonna go about here in between the nodes. Oh, I'm having pre-cutting remorse. I haven't even cut it yet. Now I'm second guessing myself, and maybe I wanna go up top and have an even longer trunk, main branch. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you heard it here first. This was my initial cut, and then here, and then I second guessed myself, and now I'm thinking about up here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So here we are, in between the nodes. This dark piece is a node, and then there's an actual leaf coming out of a node. So I will cut just in the middle. Oh, there we go. And apparently this plant produces a sap that is quite irritating to the skin. So I'm going to let this drip off. Oh yeah, it's all over the leaf there. I'm going to let this drip off and attempt to not get it all over myself, and see if I can notch the tree and propagate this cutting. All right, we have chopped the top off, and now I'm going to try my hand at notching. So here is the initial cut. I'm gonna leave this top portion alone and hop down around here. And we are supposed to be cutting about 1/3 into the actual branch and 1/3 around. So that's kind of a lot to remember, but we're gonna try our best. And I just have a sharp knife here, and I'm gonna try my best. again, in between the nodes. Oh, I already see that sap coming out. It's going to be tricky not to get it on me. There I have one cut, and I'm going to try on the other side another. I don't know if I cut deep enough, but I'm here to learn. So I will touch base with you after we see some new growth out of this little baby. And again, here is a cut. And on the other side I did a cut. And then here we have the initial cut on top. All right, we'll see you in however long it takes. Hello, so I am back with my results of my fiddle leaf fig. It was 5.5 weeks about before when I did the original clipping, just the top, and there are some really good results. So here they are. From the cut that I did, which was right in here, I have 3 new stems or branches growing out of that one cut. So I would say that is a pretty good result. They look pretty healthy. And there they are. So the cut was right here. Excuse me. And this will be a new branch. At first I thought it was just new leaves, but you can definitely tell each one will be its own new branch. And then from my notching, you can see the scar there. Nothing has really come through, but there are bits that I'm starting to think might become another branch. So there was one, because I did notch it twice. And then another one, oh, I believe it's right here. So that might be a growth point, but I'm not sure. But honestly, for my first time, I'm pretty happy about this. So yeah, this will become three branches right there, which is going to be nice. But the only thing I'm concerned about is these leaves are so large here at the bottom, and then the new ones are coming in, and I hope they grow. If they don't grow larger, and if they're a little bit smaller than these bottom ones, I'm thinking I might trim these back. And then this will just be the trunk of the tree, if you will. And then we'll have 3 branches coming off the top, because otherwise I think it might look a little bit funky. But I guess I'll wait and see how big these get. Yeah, so that is the update on that. And then I did take the cutting from here and I put it in water, but so far nothing is coming. I've got a couple points on it that might, it's just growing out of one of the nodes right there and then right there. So those might turn into roots, but so far they're not. And like I said earlier, I think this is a harder one to propagate by water. So we'll see. We will see. We'll see what happens. Like I've said before, it's part of the fun. Gardening and houseplants, you know, trying things and seeing if they work. And if they don't, then little loss was involved. So anyway, I'm quite happy with how it's looking. And yeah, thanks for joining me.